Test. Haha, that was weird. That was new. Never had that happen before. So sorry. Hello. Hi. Never once had that issue before. Welcome in, friends. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Riley. Hi, Marissa. What I was saying was, I pinned it at the top of the chat, but if I start lagging, if you've been in the last couple of streams, like I have been, I will just end the live and very briefly and come back. I figured out what the issue was. Basically, I had my settings messed up, so it was taking up too much of my computer's power trying to stream horizontally and vertically. Fix some settings, so we should be able to view. You all have your choice now of viewing vertically or horizontally, though I'm realizing I have to remember now to like switch screens over vertically. Hello, Patricia. But now you all have another option of viewing. So if you view from Twitch from your phone, you might find me vertically. Hi, Animal Crossing Flo. How are you? But welcome, friends. If you joined us on our saga last weekend, we finally figured out what the heck I was doing wrong and why I couldn't get Robin to leave. So she's left. And now we can villager hunt. And Pat just got so comfy in my arm. And I have my controller, but before we get too ahead of ourselves, miss, you're gonna have to adjust while Mom adjusts. I can't. I need my access to my mouse. Or my little stream deck. That might work too. Hang on. Okay, let me pop over here. The one thing that I ran out of time to do before we started stream. And I think, oh shoot, hang on. My audio mute button. Sorry, I now have to use my mouse with my left hand because Patches, she likes to just fully sit down on my right hand. So like I have access to this hand, this one can move around. I cannot move my right hand. Hi Holly. I'm stuck. So trying to use a computer mouse with my left hand is not great. The one thing I needed to do that I ran out of time to do is I wanted to see. Well, I think we're gonna start the numbers off now because I'm curious. We know we were at 642. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little. I'm gonna take a screen grab of that just because I'm curious by the end of this. If that'll even work. Or let me do, hang on, sorry. Not having access to my right hand is a struggle right now. I love Patricia, but she does make my life harder sometimes, but that's okay. I think I want to start the numbers over and truly see how many it's going to take. While I'm getting that done, Holly and anybody else who is a subscriber, you should get access to our Subs Besties chat in the Discord, and in there is a link that if you want, there is absolutely no obligation whatsoever, but if you want to participate in the villager hunt, I made a Excel doc, a Google sheet, and you can check mark off all the villagers we find because I'm genuinely curious if we think Quinn is in the queue, and I think the queue is like 4 villagers. So if we get to the point that we have found every villager but 4, then that answers our question. And I'm just curious like which villager we've seen and which have we not, starting from today. So that is in the Sub Besties chat. If you are a sub and you're not in there, you should get in there. You have to connect your Twitch to your Discord and it should automatically connect it. But anyways, okay. Man, she is just yawning and rolling and roly-polying. Let me make sure I go live on the other app. Okay. But yes, if you haven't joined us lately, this is our Stardew Valley themed island. And we only need 1 more villager. We definitely had all of our villagers, but I said, you know what? No. No, you don't have to download Excel. It should be a Google Sheet. So it should be a link to Google Sheets. You should be able to view it from online. I said Excel, but Excel was the wrong word. That's like calling a Word doc when it's just like a doc online. I just used the Microsoft terms. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Never mind. Put something away. I'm gonna put 1 away so I can still get my, oh, shoot, wait, I'm gonna end on, hang on, if you're on, oh, I didn't actually start yet. Sorry. Literally having only access to my left hand right now, and Patches is fully asleep. Having access to just my left hand is actually a struggle. And I know I just said that 7 times, but I'm not gonna crash out like I did on Monday, which if you saw me on Monday, I'm so sorry. I was really going through it mentally. Okay. So let's do that. I think if I hold down, so 642. I don't know if that's gonna go all the way down. Nope, that's not going down. That is going up. Okay, hang on. Patricia, we gotta talk. Nobody leave. I'm getting my life together. Nope. Okay, so I need that number. Initial value 0. Yep, she sure is here. Completely rendering my right hand fully useless at the moment. So, did that actually... That worked. Okay, so then let me go... Okay. Let's pretend that. Sorry. Oh, that time it cleared? Okay. There we go. Okay, now we should be good. But yeah, so we are working on my Stardew Valley themed island. We have one villager left. And it is Quinn. We better find her. So, Miso, if we don't find her today, we're gonna try either tomorrow or pick it back up over the weekend. Like, I'm not optimistic we're gonna find her in the next 2 hours. Patricia. But, yes, this is Animal Crossing New Horizons if you're new. But Stardew Valley themed, so we're basically doing the map of Stardew Valley in Animal Crossing. The more I look at it, the more beautiful it is, and I'm so proud of it, and I'm excited for us. Okay, and there she goes. Okay, my child is finally crawling off, so I can actually, like, move my computer around and see chat. So hi, Comedy. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Ray, if I didn't say that. Wait, what are we beefing with Coco? Oh, if you're doing it from your computer, you might have to download the Google Sheets app. Yes. Yes, that might be a thing. Hi, Jory. But welcome in, friends. I'm not gonna crash out today because today's stream is lighter. And hello there. I'm not thinking about work, which is nice. So yeah, if we don't find Quinn today, we're gonna come back this weekend. I really want to find her naturally. Hi, Cross Shop. Wait, why? Coco always gives you Coraline vibes? That's fair. I see it. I fully see it. I did not enjoy the Coraline movie. Can confirm. Not my favorite. Oop, hang on. Sorry. Those of you that just joined, especially if you're over on the Purple app, if you haven't noticed, it should be working, but I think we're successfully now streaming on both vertically and horizontally. I figured out the settings. Shout out to the internet for helping me solve my problems. I do not have to buy new Wi-Fi, which is great. But if it starts lagging, I will be back and I will drop the stream and come back in like 2 minutes. So. Hi, Ash. I don't do kind of creepy movies. Creepy, scary movies. I can, at most, I can do, like, more thriller. Like, I enjoyed A Quiet Place. Mostly because I enjoyed filming, like, my reaction of it for YouTube back when I used to do movie reactions. That was really fun. And, like, Train to Busan. Like, that's not really keeping me up at night kind of stuff. I don't do gore. I don't do, like, true scary. Quinn is gonna represent the wizard. Wait, in 5th grade, your friends were a-holes and brought a bag of buttons to school and asked you what color eyes you wanted because they knew it's scary. That's awful. The giant Quinn on screen's cracking you up. It looms. I could make it bigger. Should I? Do we make her larger? I'm starting off rough with Jambit. Starting off rough. We are still gonna do the fire thing. Every 100 tickets make her bigger. Wait, I like that. That's actually really funny. Over on, if you're watching vertically, I'm not gonna make her bigger, only because, I use my vertical recording for my editing, and if it's too big, then like when I make my like edits that I put on TikTok, then her face is gonna be like kind of covering my face. You can't do scary stuff that's gonna happen in real life, like kidnapping or break-ins and such. You like paranormal things. See, what's so funny is that, like, I used to be scared of, like, those... I, for some reason, was really into the scary stories you read in the dark book until one day I spent too much time thinking about it, and then I couldn't sleep for, like, a week. And ironically, I was so scared of vampires because I thought one was going to be, like, hanging outside my room, like, outside, staring at me from the street. And then the thing that got me over it, a little sparkling Seattle white boy named Edward Cullen. Twilight got me over my fear of vampires. Joanna, we love Twilight here. We love Twilight here. We did a movie night a few months ago. We need to get back on and watch another movie, whether it's High School Musical. I feel like it's going to be High School Musical or New Moon. It's one of the two. Like, and we had a blast in the Discord, chatting the whole movie. Shout out, join the Discord if you haven't yet. I've seen somebody making a Twilight-themed island, and I'm intrigued by it. And I kind of want to do it, but I already have a list of... I already have other themes to prioritize. But I think a Twilight-themed one would be fun. Turn these up. That is the wrong color, too. There, okay, that's better color profile. Where the hell have you been, Loca? I hope that doesn't bleep me, but it might. I still got to figure out how to turn off the TikTok auto bleep. Okay, ticket number 2. I don't see you. You're back? I know you're back there somewhere. They're always hiding back here. Where are you at? Where are you? Did I just miss you? Huh? Did I just completely... Oh, there you are. Oh, it's Melba! I don't know how I missed Melba. Gianna, thank you for the follow. You get paranoid so easily, so you wouldn't shower for like a week as a kid because you were convinced a shark was gonna come out of the drain. Thanks, Jaws. You know what? That's so real. My dad always said that, like, the movies that scared him the most growing up was Jaws and Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is pretty scary. I am doing a Stardew Valley Island. Yes. So all of my current villagers will represent characters in the game. So this is our last villager that we need. Our very last one. We have been looking for her for a hot minute, but this is the very first time we truly have no other options. Last time we were looking for ideally her, but then we found Roscoe, and every other plot is filled. This is our final one. So, we shall see. What other scary thing? Like, I feel like I have a couple other anecdotes about scary stuff. Oh, I watched the original Jumanji, the one with Robin Williams, RIP, in 2nd grade, and I didn't sleep for a month because I thought alligators and elephants were gonna barge through my door in my childhood room and kill me, schmill me, I should say, unalive me. Don't know why. I had the worst overactive imagination ever, and at 30 years old, I think I still have it to an extent. I stress out over the most unnecessary things, and I look back and I'm like, what were we doing? Now it's turned into corporate stress. Like, literally, I think Monday, I was so stressed during stream because of, like, one work message. It was fine. But it, like, literally made me crash out during stream. You have a modded Switch if you ever need anything. Joanna, that's very cool. I am fascinated by modded Switches. But we really like villager hunting on stream. It's really fun. We like to yap. We like to talk about the villagers we like and don't like. So it ends up being a really fun stream. And if it takes us a few streams, honestly, even better. Because then the, like, work... It feels like we've really accomplished something when we finally find the villager. Robin, thank you for the follow. Okay, are we... I should probably bring up the... In case no one else is doing it, as a reminder, if you are subbed over on the Purple app and you want to participate in our community spreadsheet of villagers, you are more than welcome to. If not, it is no stress whatsoever. But let me make sure we... I just really want to... It's more for, like, fun for me. If I can... Does this not do Control F? Yeah, it does. Okay, we are. Whoever Anonymous Dinosaur is, thank you. Appreciate you. Did I see who it was? I don't know who it is, but it's not who I want. Flip! Flip's kind of cute. Flip's maybe one of the few monkeys that I don't completely hate. It does. I saw it. I saw that Jambit, yeah, was marked, so thank you. The question is, like, as much as I want to do, like, a late stream for villager hunting tonight, I think tonight could be, like, a straight... I did start late, so probably 2 hours till, like, 8:30 stream, because for some reason I'm so tired today. All day I was like, I want a nap. I want a nap. And then guess what I didn't get? A nap. Hi, Magui. If I said that right. How is... It seems like the bit rate is still... It's going up and down a little bit, but it seems to be pretty solid, which is great. I'm really glad I figured that out. We'll see how today goes and how I'm feeling tomorrow. If we do a late night or an evening villager hunting tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then we'll definitely be back over the weekend doing more villager hunting. I've been very excited about this for like 2 weeks. You can't have Blanca on your island, the faceless cat. Is that because... Is that a character from a previous version of the game and they don't have it anymore? Because I don't remember Blanca. That sounds like one of the villagers from maybe New Leaf that they just didn't bring back to this game. Which is so interesting to me that they just chose certain villagers to not come back, but then they also added like 400 villagers. New. Like, you must have had to... Your character design must have made somebody mad for them to decide not to bring you back. Oh, she was a special NPC in New Leaf. Oh. Okay. You know, why are the ugliest villagers still here? Hi, Wendy. Wendy's so pretty. I love her colors. She looks... Maybe it's because I've been seeing those ads from, like, Sonic. Like, those blue... She looks like a blue Curacao drink. Or like a blue raspberry refresher from Sonic or something. You can say ugly on Twitch. Or we could start calling it, like, Schmuggo instead of Uggo. Hi, Zach. I just had a really good idea for the thumbnail that I have on the YouTube live that I'm gonna update. Originally, the thumbnail has a picture of Quinn on it, but I'm like, you know what? I should add a picture of the wizard on it too. That would be really cute. So I'm gonna do that in between load screens, because we know that takes forever. I'll just find where all my... Actually, I might not have the wizard downloaded. Do you ever do streams where you visit your followers' islands? We do, Joanna. We typically do it. We do like one stream at the end of each island to like just give it a bit of a break. So another reason to join the Discord is because we'll probably, I mean, we're getting pretty close to the end of this island. I don't even feel like talking to you. So we'll probably do it in the next, hopefully, a month or two. But yes, I love getting to visit people's islands. I also really need to go back to the islands of that one creator who made that incredible one. We still have yet to visit them, so maybe we'll do that all in the same day. Because that would be really fun. To whoever's keeping track, if that's you, Holly, I don't remember even who that was. I am realizing now we have to start our whole system of remembering, like, using the 8 as our digit to keep track of where we're at with the Nook miles. We're now just starting at straight 0, so that's kind of helpful. Visit Camp Nook, is that the name of your island? That's really cute. But yep, it's so fun when we get to do those. I love seeing people's islands because they're always so much better than mine. Let's do that. That's better. It's the most blurry picture of Quinn I've ever seen. Okay. You just got Quinn kicked off your island. I've literally been looking for her forever. So this is ticket number 6. I saw feathers and my heart skipped a beat just a little bit. Is that Blanche? It's Blanche! Hi, cutie! She does give Blanche. If I may say. Goodbye! Okay. Ooh, I just moved something. So sorry. I'm glad I fixed that. Okay. Oh, is it possible for me to lower my cam box a tiny bit? You mean raise it? Let's do that. Let's go. Hang on. Let me do. Is that better? You drank blue curacao for the first time. You got shrunk and regretted your entire life. I think it's tasty. It's not that much better, but it's better. No, I know, seriously. When you're not looking for the certain villager, you find them all the time. I guarantee. As soon as we start a new island theme in a few months, I will find her very quickly. It's like right now, I not keep finding Ione, but I found Ione a few times and I've yet to take her because she doesn't fit with my theme, but she's like one of my dreamies. And she's gonna fit on my next island theme. And guess what? I'm not gonna find her. You're allergic to blue food coloring. That's new. I feel like you always hear about people being allergic to red dye. I've never heard of blue dye, but it makes sense. I fear blue dye is more artificial than red dye. Because at least red exists out in the world. Asteria, thank you for sharing the live. Ryan, this is still our Stardew Valley themed island. Eventually, when this one is done, we're going to take a little break, and then when we come back to do a new theme, we are going to do a Pokemon Island. This time, your island theme this time is yearning for Ketchup the Duck. That's real. I'm glad I'm yapping, because I'm so tired today. But I'm going to push through. As long as we keep me chatting, I'm going to be good for a couple hours. Serena, thank you for the follow. Rima, I take a lot of tickets from Treasure Islands. I went earlier today to a Treasure Island twice and just stocked up. Yes, my villagers are very specific. Very, very specific for our island theme. Because they represent different characters in Stardew Valley. I don't know why I have the ticket. Oop, wait a minute. I can just kind of put that over like this for now, instead of taking up so much of Quinn's face until we actually get to triple digits, which won't be today. Hi, Michaela. Thank you for redeeming your Patches point. Oh, fun new things that we've added that I forgot that we've added. There's two new. I rebranded all of my channel points on Twitch. There's the new Pokemon one with the little Pokemon icon on it, and it should tell you how to play the game. And there's also a tomato one. So if you find a villager you truly think is Uggo and want to throw tomatoes at the screen, you can. Though I think you have to be on vertical. I don't think I have it fully translated over to... Or you have to be on horizontal. I don't think you can do it on vertical yet, because I haven't set that up. I know. I have a bunch of widgets that are like on Etsy saved if I ever feel like buying them. And the tomato one had been one that I really wanted. I should add the... Or I should figure out. I don't know that there's a way that I've learned yet. But to add the Boo Tomatoes sound. But we've talked about the Pokemon one for a minute. Is Stardew Valley any good? You're looking into it, but you got Disney Dreamlight Valley a couple of years ago. I would not say they're the same thing at all. Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley are closer to each other than Stardew Valley is to either of them. Roscoe, thank you for redeeming your Patches point. I really recommend Stardew Valley. It's a very affordable game, all things considered, and how many hours I've gotten out of it. Another one of the emo horses, but we have the one we want, thankfully. But I really recommend Stardew Valley. I really, really recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. You were so emo in the 2000s. What do I recommend also taking for Treasure Islands to improve the island decoration? I mean, it really depends on your theme, on what kind of islands you want. I did say emo horse. I think that was one of them. There's at least a couple. For sure Roscoe, who we grabbed. Which horse was it? I probably should have checked. Let's just look. Let me Google. That would have been easier to just talk to them. Instead of this. It is based on the Animal Crossing wiki. That was Renee. I should have known. Renee the horse, not Renee the... hippo? Rhino? Whose horse was that? Is what that's giving. Whose horse is that? Nelix, thank you for the follow. I do put out the fire. There's no proof. There is a theory that if you put out the fire, it deters that villager from wanting to come back when you villager hunt. And yet, we've still never found the one we want, so who knows if it really works. Velvet, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, I think it's time that I close these blinds. It's a little more overcast today, so I was hoping I could get away with it and actually, like, see outside for once. I can't. Hang on. If TikTok is beeping, it's because it thinks it detects that I said
Do you wear wigs?
Appropriate word.
No, I do not.
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
Worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear
Will
wigs?
you wear wigs?
Maybe.
There's still some sun coming
When
through.
will you wear wigs?
I need to figure out how to turn that
Do
off.
you wear wigs?
No, I do
Max.
not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear
Will you
wigs?
wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
wigs? Okay, that's better. Okay, that I think is Paula. She was one of my starters on my Wicked Island. Paula! Isn't it? It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. We have like 5 different sound alerts max that can be used on
Hold on! This is my favorite. Hold on! Her sister was a witch,
TikTok, including that one.
right? And what was her sister? A princess!
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
I'm gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Wrong?
Am I wrong? She wore a crown and she came
Down in a bubble, Doug.
Grow up, bro. Grow up. Get educated.
Do you wear wigs?
We're gonna have to turn these down.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
wigs? Hallie, thank you for the follow. But yes, we have about 5 sound alerts on TikTok. We have a lot more, including channel point audio alerts, over on the Purple app. And Gabrielle, thank you for the follow. What ticket was that? I can look in a second. Paula was ticket number 9. Oh, I'm behind. You're helping me keep track far more than you need to.
Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Is
Is it me you're looking for? I think I need to turn the copyright audio down just a little bit. Yes. I don't know anything. Oh, I went Minneapolis. Why does that matter where she's from? I think I follow her and I see her updates occasionally, where she gives like a weekly update of how her island is going, because she's not time traveling or anything. It has been a minute, Emma. I'm good. How are you? I also haven't streamed in a minute because my schedule over the summer has been a little busy. So, but I'm getting back into my schedule. Hi, Claudia. Bye, Claudia. Also, speaking of the channel points, if you guys feel like they're too high, like I'm not super aware of like how many channel points you earn per stream and so forth. So like if the redemptions feel like they're too high for any of them, like I can lower them. So I didn't know if like how often people want to use the Pokemon game or use the tomatoes, but if it's gonna take up like all your points. I thought I picked a standard amount, but I actually don't know. So this is 10. Wow. No duplicates yet, so that's good. On Twitch, you get 200 every hour. Thank you, Nikki. That's really good to know. That might affect. I don't know. I might lower. I think I have most of mine except like the daily points at, I think 300. My glasses match with the couch. Well, these are actually, it's a green and like a clear, but I could see how that would blend in to like look like a gray on screen. Where do I get the little light leak by the cat tower? So that is you can only see part of it on screen, but it's like a Govee LED light bar, and then you can control it through an app. And then I just have like white Christmas light looking things. I was gonna say I might have it in my Amazon storefront, but I don't think I actually do. Your glasses twins? Where'd you get yours? There's someone else I keep seeing lately at work with really cute green glasses. I'm like, oh. I really want yours too. Hers look nicer than mine though. Hey, Annabelle. Yep. So maybe we do have the same glasses. Wait. Serena, if you join the Discord, you should share a photo of your glasses, and maybe we do have the exact same ones. I go through such phases. I either wear my glasses every day for a week, or I don't touch them for a week. This is a week that we're on. Because I just kind of forget about them sometimes, because I've only had glasses for... When did I get these? Like March? Thank you guys for liking the live. I really appreciate it. You did start a glasses chat. Incredible. We are, Joe Peltz. We're looking for Quinn. Good old Quinn, who remains fully elusive. Thank you for the follow. Marissa, thank you for the follow. Welcome, besties. So happy to have you. And if you're new here, our community is named the Besties because my name is Stephanie Best. That is my last name. I do have the best last name. And so therefore, our community is called the Besties. We name most of our characters in the games Bestie, and like the world that, like the land or the farm or the island or whatever is usually Bestie land or something like that. So yeah, my character in this, yeah, I think I named it Bestie, and this island I named Stardew because it's after Stardew Island, but it's like Barbie and Barbie Land. Everybody says hi, Bestie, like they say hi, Barbie. It's very cute. It is the best last name, I know. I will not be changing it when I get married. Jalen, thank you for the follow. Maybe we made Quinn up and she's not real. Maybe Quinn is the friends we made along the way. Hi, Spork. If we don't find Quinn through this weekend, maybe we truly consider hiring an Etsy witch. Tell him to change his. He could. We do call him Mr. Bestie for a reason. I don't think either of us want to do it. It's so much paperwork. I do like Spork. Spork seems very cute. My reasons for not changing it is partly because it's the greatest last name, partly because I'm lazy, and partly because I just don't want to. You do not have to talk to the villagers. Wait. No, you definitely don't. I just do it because we're trying to figure out who's who. We're keeping part of our community has access to a live like Excel Google sheet that we're checkmarking everyone we see, because I'm partly convinced that Quinn is stuck in the queue somewhere. So if this takes us a really long time, because I'm pretty determined for us to find Quinn the organic way. No, it doesn't. Welcome to the Discord, Serena. We're so happy to have you. You can share it in general or any thread that feels applicable. Wherever your heart leads you. Okay, after... I'm taking it my own. I think I'm behind. I am definitely behind. Okay. After ticket 15, we'll start manifesting. I don't even remember which bunny this is, so I do have to go talk to you. I know we've seen you once before. Carmen. Carmen's kind of cute. She has an unfortunate bang situation, but I don't think they meant for it to look like that. Is it me you're looking for? Hi. Hi, Kalina. What is that set to? Okay. Well, you've been gone. You passed your final year of university and graduation is 3 months. Emma, that's amazing. Congratulations. Do you have plans lined up afterwards? Do you know what your future holds? You get Quinn in your villager hunt always? Never have. I'm convinced I've never seen her.
Hello. Is it me?
Hi, Noe.
you're looking for?
Fiona, thank you for the follow. Isamino and Mimi, thank you for the follows. Hi, V. I'm good. I'm sleepy, but I'm pushing through. Okay, so that was great. Ran on 14. You and me both. We just need to go take some naps. Or at this point in the day, it's not a nap. That's just bed. It's just going to bed early. Oh, hey, I'm free. Did you go to the gym today? I haven't exercised in so long. I keep saying I'm gonna get back to it, or at least like going and taking walks, but now it's been too hot to take walks. Today it rained a bit, so it was cooler, and so we could sit outside. I'm like, wow, this is magical. Going to sleep now. Nice chatting, and hope Quinn appears. Thank you so much for popping in, Emma. You don't like the hamsters? I like some of them. I like Hamlet, only because we had a hamster growing up named Hamlet. Serena, I can't wait to see us being Glasses twins. Quinn makes you want to do an alternative goth-themed island. I mean, you could also get Roscoe, get Renee. Get Muffy. Hamlet is cute-ish. I would agree with that statement. That's a fair statement. Oh, that's right. I didn't hear about the, like, air quality until earlier today. The air here is fine, but I've heard in Wisconsin it's really bad. And in Canada and New York. Yes. I hope you guys are doing okay. Is it, like, affecting people other than, like, obviously, like, I don't know if you're struggling to breathe, or is it just thick, or is it, like, actually affecting people? Either way, it's bad. Minnesota too. The sky was yellow yesterday. Ugh. That's, like, frightening. Cape Cod, Massachusetts, just hazy. I could see that the being right on the coast would help with the breeze. Orange and smoky feels heavy. Ooh. I hope that goes away, like, really quickly. Hi, Coach. Bye, Coach. You never seen what trees before? These bamboo trees, they are, if you do enough villager hunting, you'll find, there's different types of islands that you can find, and there's one called Bamboo Island that you just take a bunch of bamboo from. In Michigan, and still very smoky. Things getting canceled. Oh no. You work near the ocean and it was thick in the air. Oh my goodness. I feel like we don't get too much of that because I think we're far enough away from most of the forest that it's filtering from. Hi, Wanda. You just got home on a villager hunt earlier and then Quinn appeared. Hopefully it does for you too. Angela? I need the good vibes. Thank you. Okay, so that was 15. We need to start manifesting. I need everybody to get your Quinns in the chat, your purple and black hearts. I need everybody to manifest. Oh my goodness, you live right by a national park in Canada, so it got engulfed. It was so bad. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I missed that it was so bad. I think I've been so... If it just started like yesterday, today, I think I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to check, but I don't know how it missed my feed. But I'm thinking about you guys. I hope everybody stays okay. Everybody, Quinn, 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 Quinn. I'll get to my traditional song in a minute. Starting off with something different. Quinn, 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 where are you? That's not Quinn. It's Roscoe? Rocco. Quinn, come on. I don't know why I said Roscoe. I mean, Roscoe and Rocco aren't too different, but let me see if I can do it. I always try to do my little Elmo impersonation when I see him. That's okay. Bye, Rocco. That was a good one. I don't normally hit it that well because I get stressed by performance. That's okay. Bye, Rocco. You just need a Quinn dance. People do rain dance. Thank you for the follow. You know the women in STEM chant from GM. I don't know what GMM is, but I know the women in STEM is. That reminds you of that chant, Quinn, Quinn, women in Quinn. I am a woman in STEM. Bunsen burners. Oh, is that what that's from? The only reason I know, like, the full quote is because I just used it the other day on a video. Because there's more to it than that. Manifesting Quinn, manifesting Quinn, manifesting Quinn, manifesting Quinn, manifesting Quinn. Is that a Leopold? I think so. Mott. Wow, so different. I do remember seeing Mott the first time because it was recently and I was convinced I've never seen him before. So I have at least seen him twice. V, that sounds very lovely. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Maybe if you put your glasses on, it'll help you. You normally only wear them when gaming. Listen, we'll take anything. We will truly take anything. You know what? I'm gonna mess with the little... I'm gonna mess with the location of Quinn just a smidge. Because I do want to make it just a little bit bigger, at least over on vertical. I think it's better. I really want people to know who we're looking for. Quinn! Quinn, 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 Quinn! I haven't actually done, like, my true little... It's like a Quinn jingle at this point. Quinn, I don't have the energy for this today, please. Miso, if you want to go to sleep, do not stay up for this. Come on, Quinn. Please appear. Come on, Quinn. Now I want to say be so smart, because that's the tune I was singing. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. Be so smart. Okay. Quinn, 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 Quinn. Please, please, please. We are like months deep, and yet the numbers on screen tell a very different story. Now that we're starting back at 18. I've never seen this villager. Because I would remember that name. Is it Tiancheng? Tiancheng? I like the little headpiece that he's got. He's got little like orange sideburns. There's new ones, but there were 4 of them, I think. 2 were Splatoon and 2 were Zelda from the 3.0 update, but you can only get them with the amiibos. They're not going to show up on villager hunts. He's the best, you swear? He gives you gifts? Aw, that's cute. You got Quinn last week, but you wanted a squirrel? Everybody gets Quinn but me. It's a tragedy, truly. I'm convinced sometimes there's just some that you never find, except like once. Sarah N, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. So happy to have you. No, we've also done reverse psychology manifesting. That hasn't worked either, but we will try it eventually. I think today we stick with our traditional manifesting, starting either whether we stream tomorrow or for sure Saturday. We'll start resorting to alternative methods. Elisa Noki, thank you for the follows. Quinn! Quinn! Oh, Sarah Ann. Okay, when it typed it out to me, it lowercased everything, but now I see it's Sarah Ann. Got it. Welcome! We need a fundraiser for an Etsy witch. If I could put that on, like, the throne thing. The throne wish list. Is that Fauna? Fauna's so cute. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sarah. Other Sarah. How much do Etsy witches even cost? Oh, you're also a Sarah Ann. Fauna's a cutie. I have to, Poppy. I have to leave her. Well, Sarah Ann, I was just saying, for whatever reason, when you followed the chat, lowercase everything, so I read it as all one word, but I realize now it's Sarah Ann. So thank you so much for the follow. Who's my dream villager? My dream villager that I've never gotten is Ione. My other dreamies that I have gotten are Freckles, Flurry, and Bee. Especially Freckles and Flurry. But I also feel like my favorites change from time to time. Sarah, thank you for the heart me. Mr. Bestie is getting dinner soon, and I'm very excited because I didn't eat too much today. I don't know what happened. I blinked and it was like 3 p.m. and I hadn't had anything to eat. So I went and got some bell peppers that I'd already cut up, which if I had bought the bell peppers in the last couple days would have made me nervous. But I bought them like a week ago, and I had cut them up halfway and eaten them, so I knew they were okay. But I've literally had like some bell peppers and ranch and a couple of peeps. The epitome of a girl dinner. You love watching villager hunts? I do too. I do too. Hi, Sylvana. She's cute. I remember we found her when we were doing our Hamptons themed island, and I almost took her. Sarah Stock, thank you for the follow. Welcome. That virus thing is wild in America. It is a different planet. Is it? Are we the only place that gets, like, food viruses? I feel like this isn't the first time that we're like, oh, maybe recall some food for a little bit. Though, I saw that, someone was complaining that prices aren't going down. Like, what do you mean we're risking getting, parasites, but the price of our apples isn't gonna go down? Poppy, thank you for the follow. Sylvana is very, like, Nepo daughter in the Hamptons. Oh my gosh, I kind of see it. Kind of see it. Cat, thank you for the follow. You just got your 3 dream, like all 3 of them? In 22 tickets? That's kind of nuts. That's crazy luck. Turn these lights down a little bit now that I closed the blinds. Let me not blind myself. That might be too much, but are they? I actually don't know. I haven't gone to the grocery store since it happened. And I've just been eating, I bought a ton like 3 days before. Actually, more like probably 5 days before. Hi, Peanut. Peanut's cute. I made like a big, and I meant for it to be more like a true dense bean salad, but I made a dense bean salad, except I was just light on the beans. So it was more like a light bean salad, but it was a lot of different vegetables chopped up, some couscous, and yeah, some beans. But so I made a big batch of it on like the TikTok recipe I saw, and then I've just been eating that slowly the last week, and it's been great meal prep. But I've been like, well, I've been eating that every day for the last 5 days, so clearly the food that I bought at the time was fine. Poppy, my island theme is Stardew Valley. You found Lucky in 4 tickets. He was always your ultimate dreamy. He's not so good with the theme. Wait, what's your theme? But yes, my theme is Stardew Valley, so we are basically recreating the map of Stardew Valley in Animal Crossing. And it's looking pretty good. Thank you for sharing the live. I am liking, and to the point that I'm reposting them because I almost want to risk it, but all the people that are saying true lovers of Taco Bell, because I think that's where a lot of it's coming from, is like true lovers of Taco Bell are not going to be stopped by the thought of a parasite, because we go there knowing there's almost always like a chance you're going to get a little bit sick. And yes, I'm the same. I love Taco Bell. So I'm like, but you know what? What's not gonna have the parasite? The nacho fries, the chicken quesadillas, and the Baja Blast. So really, I just need to not get the free taco that comes with my normal order. It's fine. And I just really like all the memes of like the girlies who just eat fries with a Dr. Pepper are like thriving in the moment. Mainly pink, white, and green for nature. Cute. But yeah, Lucky doesn't totally fit with that, but that's okay. Oh, you're one of... Oh, I like Dizzy. Dizzy's a sweetie. Us carb girls are thriving, truly. Pasta. I feel like probably the jarred, like, sauce is probably fine. Do you mean which Nintendo Switch do I have? Dizzy's really cute. You're from the UK, so you have no clue what you're on about, but we don't have things like that. Blasted thing. Listen. Unfortunately, in our current administration, there's a lot of things going wrong, and this is one of them. We have other bigger fish to fry than not being able to eat fruits and vegetables for a week. You know what doesn't have a parasite? A cake. Facts. Unless you're eating a fruit cake, but at that point, you're not making a fruit cake. And I don't mean like the fruit cake you think of like at Christmas time. I'm thinking of like the chantilly lace cake kind of cake where it would have like strawberries and berries on top. I'm currently playing on my Switch 1, my Switch OLED. Puddles. Oh, I like Puddles. Hi, Jessica. How are you? So if there aren't characters on the islands when you use Nook Miles tickets, Ashley, it means that you don't have an open plot on your island. You have to have a home plot placed down, and they can't have someone moving out, and it can't be empty but with a sold sign. It has to be empty with no sold sign on it, and then that means you can do what we're doing, villager hunting, and then there should be villagers to visit and potentially bring back. We do have peeps. Are you talking about the marshmallow snack? And I actually had some today. Do you have a villager that auto-filled and you eventually loved them? Do I? I'm trying to think who auto-filled on my Hamptons island. Well, actually, it's kind of... So Ken on my last island, which was a Wicked and Wizard of Oz themed island, Ken was my first campsite villager, which you have to take. And at first I was annoyed with him, but I actually really like him. And so it was great that he was one of our islanders for this theme. Ugh. Do I have to talk to you? Yeah, I do, because I need to know your name for our system. Oh, you're Snake. I have seen you before. Jessica, my day is good. I'm a little hungry. I can feel my stomach growling, but that's because, again, I've only had bell peppers today. And ranch. And a peep. The only reason I had the peep is because I had one left, and I was like, I just need to throw this trash away. So let me just eat it. Twist my arm. You're very welcome. You have been to the U.S. 3 times to see family, though, so you have been to things like Costco. I feel like I'm hearing that more, Costco's are occasionally popping up in Europe in a few places. You looked up the parasite and it looks like you're good. Based on your eating habits is what you're saying? Marlene, we're looking for Quinn. Quinn, and I have been doing a poor job of manifesting for her. Yours was Felicity, and she's not allowed to leave. We have Felicity on mine. She is now our Penny. Jessica, I appreciate it, but I am not looking for any additional art right now, but thank you so much. What's the vibe of my island? So my island is less of an aesthetic vibe and more of a very specific island. We are doing a Stardew Valley themed island where every villager in the game represents a certain Stardew Valley game character. What are we having for dinner? I think we're doing like a Wendy's or something. I told him just get me my usual. You want me to show you? I've posted about my island on my TikTok a few times on like updates and stuff, and I will be, and I can run around later, but it probably won't be till the end of the stream. Why am I going to talk to Pashmina? I know who Pashmina is. She is hi. Don't get the lettuce at Wendy's. Oh, good point. What is my go-to order? I always get a good old chicken sandwich. I feel like there's so many chicken restaurants now. Like, I really like Raising Cane's too. Hi, Pashmina. Bye, Pashmina. She is one of my forevers on my Hamptons themed island. That's the, is that the one with the Frosties? It is. I didn't get one this time. I also really like Popeyes, too. I like them all. They're all so good. Good night, Poppy. Get some sleep. Some others of you that I know are also based in the UK should also be getting some sleep tonight. I do, if we're going to Wendy's on, like, just in, like, for a snack, or, like, a lot of the time, we always know Wendy's is open late. So if we're coming back from like a concert or like a sporting event or something, we're like, we want a little food because like maybe we got like a hot dog at a game because we are frugal when we go to a sporting event. That we're like, well, let's just get us something a little light afterwards. Otherwise, we're going to be starving at 4 in the morning. I like to get the chili cheese fries. Sometimes I'll just get the cheese fries, but I usually get the chili cheese fries. And I've been eating the chili cheese fries from Wendy's since I was, I remember grabbing it a lot, when I used to, like, work in high school on, like, my summer job. I do have a lot of tickets. I do. Who dat? It's you. In-N-Out after show? I've actually never had In-N-Out. I feel like some people say it's overrated. But whenever I go to the West Coast, I don't even, like, it just doesn't occur to me that I should try it. Are we on 25? We probably are. I'm behind. Sometimes I'll get the Wendy's wraps, too. You're right, we are. We are behind. If I feel like being a little healthier, I'll get a wrap. Though I ordered the wraps. Or wait, no, that was the McDonald's wrap. Never mind. Wendy's sometimes has wraps. I can't remember. If you aren't from Cali, it's overrated. Otherwise, you love it here. Good to know. Hi, Tabby. Hi, Tabby. So it's about, it looks like I've been streaming for it says 107. I can't remember if I started after the stream started or during it, but we're on averaging, what, like probably 22 an hour? I could do better. We could definitely speed that up if I stopped yapping so dang much. Thank you for the follow. You want to try Kane so bad? It's good. I should really be eating away from the mic so you don't hear all that. Oh well. Which one? Caesar? No, thank you. You know, I am overdue for like a... At one point I said I was gonna do a mukbang ASMR type video. I'm gonna try Slims? What is Slims? Come on, Quinn! If I do ASMR, I want to do like a mix of... Or if I do a bulldog, I want to do... Or if I want to do a mukbang, I want to do like a... Part bulldog, part Wingstop, I think. Maybe part seafood boil? Oh, Slim Chickens. We have them. I've just never tried it. I know people probably find it weird, but I actually really find the, like, the mukbangs, especially like the seafood boil ones, very entertaining. Give me all three of them: bulldog, Wingstop, and seafood. Yep. Add chilies in there with their like mozzarella puck things. Mm. I think so. I think they have like giant mozzarella sticks, but they're less. I went to a restaurant yesterday and they had them that looked like the same shape, and I called them mozzarella pucks. Is that Naomi? It is. Wingstop, Jory can confirm Wingstop is incredible. Their ranch is good. Their wings are so good. Their sauces are delicious. I love Wingstop. I don't get it very often. Roro, you just started streaming on Twitch and you're waiting to check your review for streaming on TikTok. That's amazing. I wish you luck. I hope it goes really well for you. It is unfortunate that TikTok requires like a few more thresholds to get to stream versus like Twitch or YouTube. You can start right away. What are these places? In Canada, you have places called All Dressed and Ketchup Chips. Are those restaurants? Or Wait, what are those? No, it's a chip flavor. Okay. What? All dread? That sounds like an everything bagel. Cheetos in America taste so different compared to other countries. It isn't red, it's orange. Well, those are two different things. There's traditional Cheetos. The traditional Cheeto flavor is always orange. There's the fiery or the red hot Cheetos that are red. They're two different flavors. But I feel like most people in America eat the red ones. I don't personally like them. But I love a traditional one. I don't like the Cheeto Puffs, though. I don't like the texture of the Cheeto Puffs. Is that Carrie? Hi, Carrie. Dr. Pepper in Canada tastes better than in America. Interesting. You were streaming Super Mario 3D World, but on TikTok you'll definitely stream Stardew and Animal Crossing. That's amazing. Welcome to the streaming community. Romo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. What are we on? Okay. JC, thank you for the follow. I know we're talking about where a lot of you are from, a lot of Canadians, a lot of UK, but if you're from anywhere else, let me know in the comments. I always love to know where people are watching from. Sounded like we had some Minnesota, some Wisconsin, some Cape Cod. Oh, are they on there, Miso? Then yes. If I didn't realize the Splatoon and Zelda characters were on the Excel list, so yes. From Indiana, welcome. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the follow. Massachusetts. LA, Tennessee, welcome, welcome. Tunisia? Very cool. Texas? Wales, we love people from Wales here. Though I know it's late for y'all. Oh wait, like Tunisia, I just saw, wait, am I thinking of the right thing? Yes, oh my gosh. I got to see your country's team play in the World Cup. It was very fun. I was unfortunately rooting for Netherlands, but, well, I started rooting for the Netherlands, but then very quickly I became team underdog and I was hardcore rooting for Tunisia. But, love your country. Should learn more. I should really learn more about it, but it was very cool to see. I didn't even check that. You missed the hype on Animal Crossing? I think the hype when a new game comes out is going to be absolutely insane. Hi, Patricia. Let me move my food so you can not sniff at it and eat it. Is that Big Top? Yeah. Patricia! She's here. Currently sniffing at my almost empty Red Bull and my fries and my ketchup. Missy, come here. Stop sniffing at the food. Come here. Yeah, I know you want to. Yeah. Everybody say hi to Patches. You're modding a Switch 2 ASAP. Will they let you mod Switch 2s? Isn't that the whole breaking situation? Or people figured out a way to do it? I didn't think you could. Patches, the people love you. Do you know that? Do you understand that there's a whole world out there? Oh, she wants to lay on Mom. Yeah. She is a cute cat, and she knows it. not able to mod yet, but they're closed. Well, by the time, I mean, if they are actually closed, by the time an Animal Crossing game comes out, they might have it figured out. I'm so curious what that process is like. And, like, knowing how strict they're being with breaking, like, how many Switch 2s are they going through to try and figure this out? Telepatches pss, 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 from you in Canada. I'm sorry, did that freak you out? Maybe we can't do that again. Oh. Did you have dinner and now you're being cuddly? That's okay. That's okay. No, I'm sure there are people that, like, fund it, but that is interesting. Like, if it's gonna, with how, I wonder how many more Switches they have to go through compared to, like, in the past to try and figure out how to mod. Oh, Blanche, why are we seeing you again? Ew, our first double of the day. Okay, now she's getting cozy in my arm. Maybe on the weekend village hunting streams we'll get lucky and she'll hang out in here. I want to say it's a maybe because she has been really struggling with how hot it gets in this room during the summer because it's heat rises and it is just a little rough in here. She did hang out with me all day today, so if the weather's not awful, we might get Patch's cam this weekend, but I can't guarantee. Genuinely, how do you start enjoying playing Animal Crossing? You find it so boring. You know, time traveling and using treasure islands helps a lot. If you like decorating, then finding ways to get items faster is well worth it. Bye, Jory. Thank you for the follow. You're hooked on Animal Crossing every day. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm hooked on it every day, but I do enjoy streaming it because I love yapping with y'all. I have to go in Unicorn with an objective. Like, for my first pickup of this game after years of not playing it, 2 years ago, my first objective was finishing the Critterpedia, and then I came up with a theme to decorate. Coach, thank you for the follow. You were being such a good girl laying in my lap. Once she gets up, I'll update the counter on the screen, because right now, I'm a little stuck. Oh, she hears Mr. Bestie making noise downstairs. I think she's gonna go see what he's up to. You live vicariously through me with this game because you haven't picked it up yourself since 2020. You know, that's pretty impressive with how many streams you pop in on if you don't play it yourself. Hi, Avani. You got the game after a month of release. You still hate Bunny Day because you missed it? Well, you know what happens every year, right? I just hate Bunny Day because that bunny annoys me and scares me a little bit. Oh, is that Wart Jr.? You've been in a big Stardew and Disney My Valley phase for a year now. I love that for you. One of these days, I want to pick up Disney Dreamlight Valley again. Yeah, okay. This helps a lot. Now that we started back at 0 and I started on a full ticket, it helps a lot. Like, we're not doing mental math. We just know, okay, there's 8 left, so I clearly used 2 of that 10 ticket bundle. I know, but I'm just saying you can time travel now. But, no, you don't have to time travel. You just wait till Easter this year and do it again. The money is your sleep paralysis nightmare? Truly. Truly, truly. Yeah, I just don't like the money event at all. And reminder to all of you lovelies over on TikTok, I do multi-stream, so if you have a preference in viewing, if you prefer horizontal viewing, I'm also live on Twitch and YouTube as well. We're chatting all over the place. Thank you for the follow. Vanessa, thank you so much. I saw someone say the other day on, I think it was probably Twitter, that, like, the humidity is rough, but it's really bad for my skin. And I'm like, you know what? I think that's true. Not you again. Second duplicate. I have a feeling this sandwich is going to have lettuce on it, so I honestly might take the lettuce off. Which, at this point, it might be too late. Oh, and they gave me pickles? Ew. Hard pass. Sydney, thank you for the follow on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. Over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Your 1-year-old loves to hear the villagers talk. She giggles and thinks it's funny. That's cute. I can imagine this would be very entertaining for children. Okay, question. Hear me out. If we do one round of... What if we take a break after this island just for, like, 3 minutes so I can eat a little bit more of my dinner? And we do, like, one round of words on stream. Thoughts? So we are hunting... Okay, that's the third... That feels like the third and the last 5 that's a duplicate. Bye, Humphrey. We are doing a Stardew Valley themed Animal Crossing island. So all of our villagers represent different characters in Stardew Valley. So if you know anything about Stardew Valley, Quinn is going to be our wizard. And she is the final villager that we need. Then Miso, go to sleep. I can keep track on the grid. And if you don't have to keep track anymore of like every villager unless you want to, but now that we're ending on a traditional number system, I can keep track easier. Thank you, A. It's been really fun. Okay, I'm gonna pop over here. I'm gonna turn that music. I guess I can leave that on. Hang on. We are gonna play a little Words on Stream. If you're over on any app other than Twitch, you cannot participate, so that's an incentive to come join us over on Twitch, but also this will last not very long at all, but I'm gonna eat in a second. Hang on. But I'll still pop it on screen so that way everybody can see what the heck we're doing. This should cover it. Okay. If you've never played this game, it's really fun. But if you join the chat over on Twitch, you can like actually enter answers. But I'm gonna eat dinner. Yay, so fun. Thanks for participating, friends. Anyway, thank you for that 2-minute interlude. We can go back. We like to do that. We typically do, if you're newer to streams, we typically do Words on Stream at the beginning of stream during like the opening screen while I'm like getting everything set up, but you guys can still enter the room and everything. It's very fun. Okay. I'm convinced one day we're gonna get to the point where we've got like 30 people in chat all playing, and we're gonna finally beat our level 16 blockade that we keep getting. Yeah, Califish, everyone is in the chat is so much smarter than me. I'm so bad at Words on Stream, but it's fun. I'm just awful at it. The fake letters really, like, just ruin it. Okay, sandwich is finished. I'm glad I took that break, because then if I waited too much longer, it would have gotten cold. I remember you. I don't remember which one you are. Rory. Not the name I would have expected with you. Okay, so that was 35. Thank you, Stephanie. I hope so too. But also, I feel like we yap a lot when we villager hunt, which is always really fun. Hi, Nova. Oh my gosh, I did not say hi. How are you? What's everyone's... We've asked what my dreamies were, but I would love to know what dreamies everyone else is looking for. My dreamy that I've never found, or at least I found her, but I've never taken her, is Ione. Oh, I love Soleil. Soleil was an automatic fill earlier in this island. She seems very cute. Molly, Clay, June, all good ones. All good ones. Teddy? I'm trying to remember which one Teddy is. Oh, he's one of the tall bears, isn't he? We're hunting for Quinn. Quinn. We need to get back into manifesting. I need to lock in. Everybody get your blue and purple heart emojis ready in the chat. If we could get the live to the point where, you know, if a bunch of people say the same word, like over and over, it pops up as like Quinn times 10, Quinn times 11. If we could do that, that would be cool. What did I say? Did I say blue and purple? I meant black and purple. We know what color Quinn is. Quinn. Who knows what I said? It's always wrong. Keep manifesting. We need. Also, look at all those purple and black little emojis at the bottom of the screen. It's so cute. Oh, it's Poppy. I do like Poppy, though. Quinn. Oh my god, are we gonna do it? It'd be really funny if the live thinks we're spamming now. I think they gave me more fries than usual, because that's a lot of fries, and somehow I'm full. Quinn, it's been 2 hours. Come out wherever you are. Just about. We started late. So, I'd say we're like, it's been an hour 15, but we're getting there. I still think I'm gonna end it. I'm awake now, so maybe I could go past 8:30. Turns out I just needed food. Shocker. It's almost like that's how food works. Gives you energy? Who would have thought? Velma. That's not Quinn. Quinn, it's been 85 years at this point. The thing is with Quinn is I know she's a common starter for people. If we ever get an island theme, like when we restart our islands to do a new theme, if we ever get Quinn, I'm gonna rage. Sydney, we honestly have no idea. We have truly no idea if it does anything at all. But I like to think it does. I like to think I'm doing something productive. Quinn, 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 Quinn. That's like my traditional Quinn jingle. Quinn, 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 Quinn. To the point that it starts becoming not a real word. Back from Big Brother. You haven't missed much. A lot of the lines today. That's Leopold, okay. You have a good feeling I'm fighting Quinn tonight? I don't. How's Big Brother this season? But also, I appreciate your optimism, because someone's gotta have it. Because right now it's not me. I will say, I'm feeling very it's feeling very promising that we haven't had any lag issues today on stream. Who knew I would be able to find the solve that quickly? Shout out to the internet. How many days searching for Quinn? That's hard to say. She's been like so we have obviously 10 villagers, and every time we go out, there's like 3 or 4 left that we need. But for a while, like, she's been the one I wanted the most. And the last couple times we were specifically looking for her, and then we were like, well, if we find so-and-so, like, we'll take them. And then we found them instead. So, like, starting today is when we are officially starting, like, the journey for Quinn and only Quinn. Hi, Cosmic. Hey, party people. You had her in March and made a post on Reddit offering her in boxes. That's okay. I really like villager hunting. It's really fun for the community. It's really fun for us to yap and try and manifest her. I think they're some of my most entertaining lives, for me personally, because I love watching other people do villager hunts. But thank you so much for offering. Hi, Sherb. Sherb. That's definitely Sherb. Hi, Sherby. Sherb. You've Quinn on your forever island. You're like the first person to say you like her. Everyone else is saying they got her accidentally and they're over her. I do think I won't go... I'll go for 1 more hour, I think, and then I'll probably call it. I would like to go to bed at a decent time, because we probably have a lot of villager hunting ahead of us this weekend. And I've got a decent amount. It's not like that crazy of a weekend. I think we're gonna go golfing. The World Cup final is on Sunday, so I'll probably need to watch that. Not need to, but I probably should. With Mr. Bestie. Then I've got to work on some side projects. But I do want to prioritize villager hunting. So, we should be back this weekend. There's a possibility I'll stream tomorrow night to continue our villager hunt, but I might just wait till Saturday. I don't have a scheduled time for this weekend's streams yet. I should do that. I typically make it Saturday morning. Hi, Annalise. She's cute. Well, I was awake, and now all of a sudden I'm hitting a wall, so who knows how long it'll last. Need to get back on my manifesting. You've been trying for so long to get rid of Quinn. That's how it goes. That was me last week with Robin. Turns out I was doing something wrong. Let's see how our Excel list is going. Yeah, we've made a good dent in it so far. There's still a million more, obviously, but... Okay, I should see what... Okay. No, it's... is that chops? It is. Ugh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Holly, I worry that I am, like, directly contributing to, like, you having horrible sleep. And as someone who has recently had a lot of horrible sleep, that's, like, contributed to worsening eyesight, which is why I now need glasses, and gray hair. I really don't want to be a contributing factor to those things for you. Hi, Kaya. Okay, everybody, I need you to put your Quins, put your black and purple hearts in the chats. I need you to put all the things. You weren't even complaining. I keep thinking about it because I feel bad. Quinn, 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 Quinn. Quinn. Quinn, 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 and this is when it stops feeling like an actual word. That's not Quinn. Is that the other Renee? I think it is. No, it's Rhonda. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Ugh. The campfire was personal. Listen, sometimes I do it aggressively. That is a warm, empty Red Bull. Ugh. I really said it with sass. I have a feeling I might skip. I'm just thinking out loud. I might skip streaming villager hunting tomorrow night just so I can like focus on getting a couple edits done, so that way I can post content before we go live over the weekend. So very TBD on tomorrow. But I'm thinking Saturday will probably be a late afternoon, not Holly's favorite. Cause yeah. And then Sunday hopefully will be like a noon my time. That's what I'm thinking. We're looking for Quinn. Quinn. Please. We got Molly the other day. I love Molly. She was on my Wizard of Oz Island. She played a Munchkin. She played the president of Munchkin Land, actually. Because she looks like him. Plays as if it's a movie. She represents. Hi, Ricky, with the strong eyebrows. Okay. Is streaming my job? No. No, I am very much a full-time 9-to-5 corporate girly pop. I do enjoy it. And I make other content on the side too. I do a lot of short form content from my streams. I used to do YouTube, and I used to make movie and TV show reactions on YouTube for a long time. That was originally the content that I liked doing. And then I got burnt out from that, and then I got back into gaming the last 2 years, and then I learned streaming, and here we are. So I mostly make cozy gaming content, but does not pay the bills. Your girl needs a 401k and insurance. Jacko, thank you for the follow. So yeah, unfortunately, my schedule is a little up in the air. Typically, one, join my Discord if you haven't, because that's where I post my schedule every week. But typically, my schedule is Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central, because that's after my workday. And then weekends is just when I can, because my weekend schedules change all the time. If this was my job, I would be a lot more strict with it, and I would probably be streaming during the day because I could. And I'd be able, I feel like, I think about it sometimes because I'm like, sometimes I have to cancel my weekday streams if I've got like plans with friends. I'm like, man, this is my full-time job. Like, one, I probably wouldn't have to stream in the evenings, but two, I feel like I'd be able to like actually use it as an excuse. Like, nope, I gotta stream. Like, it's my job now. I just find it's just interesting to me. I would just want to rant there. Not that I want to miss things with friends, but it is hard to explain sometimes. Like, I need to go stream. But yes, join the Discord. Join the Discord, it's so fun. It's called Steph's Besties. You use our streams to, as an excuse not to do things. You know what? I love that for you. How did I miss you? How did I just walk right by you? Hi, Antonio. Where is it? There you are. Oh, what ticket was this? Okay. Kaya, I love that for you. Proud of you. $46. Ugh. Everybody, hold hands, manifest for our bestie Quinn. 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 Hi, Shorty. We're just manifesting. Ugh. Which one I forget which one you are. Lobo? For some reason I thought we had Lobo today already. But I don't think we did. Okay, bye. Lobo, your icon. Doesn't Lobo mean wolf in, like, French? I know. The purple, or if I see feathers, I get really excited. We've seen Blanche twice today, and her white feathers just gets me a little excited. In Spanish. Okay, thank you. You're right, I did know that. We've had this conversation before. Lobo was on your first ever New Leaf Island. Aw. We have already had Lobo? Okay. Then I am tripping. Oh, it's my baby. She's so cute. I can't blow out her fire. That feels too mean. Not for my favorite. It's fine. You did your special dance for manifesting. Thank you, Soph. Goodbye, Flurry. At least I know if I want to visit you again, I know where to find you. On my other island. I am getting sleepy. Wow, we're about to be at... Did I just jump 2 tickets? I think my counter just skipped a number. I'm not confident we're finding her tonight, but that's okay. Manifesting Quinn. Quinn. Nah, it's not Quinn. So much for that. Hi, Spike. Bye, Spike. Ah! Yeah, we'll see how much longer I'm lasting. Do you think for the follow? You know, I am curious, since we finally got it set up. Is anyone watching from Twitch on the vertical? Do we like it? How do we feel about it? Unfortunately, I can't have the little game characters on the screen, because then they would show up on TikTok, and that is a no-go. It doesn't work. Doesn't like it. Bella and Kay, thank you for the follows. Welcome, besties. You just turned off Big Brother because you got annoyed, Kaya? Welcome back, Jory. Oh, which cat are you? Sydney, they're so cute. I love them. We change them up depending on the game we're playing. So like on Monday nights we play Pocopia, so we have Pokemon characters. I don't think I've seen Kitty before. Maybe once. That's a little diva. And her little plaid dress looks like a dress I own. But yeah, I love the little characters on the bottom of the screen. We also do, we're taking a break from Stardew Valley right now. Why are you yelling about I own? What did I say? Oh, the dress that I own. Not, I was like, when did I talk about I own? Ray, I'll fight you. And anyone who doesn't understand, that's a joke. She's very cute. Yeah, we play a lot of Stardew on here too, so then we also change the characters to Stardew. I think I have it set for Mario too, if we ever play like Mario community games. Yeah. It's not a joke. Identity theft is not a joke. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. And Ray, is that Ray or is it K? K! Oh, wait, I already said your username. Well, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you to everybody. If I've said your name, if I haven't said your name, thank you guys. Everybody put your Quins in the chat. Put your black and purple hearts. Quinn, 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 Quinn. Iris, thank you for the follow. Julie, thank you. I hope so too. That's not Quinn. Sid? I don't think I've seen Sid in a while. Olivia, Quinn is like everyone's starter but mine. And you have Quinn on your island. Everybody's got Quinn. Everybody's got Quinn but me. You've never seen Quinn? Neither have I. I'm convinced I've never seen her on any of my island themes villager hunting. Thank you. I don't know, Sydney. I'm not lasting much longer. I'm fading, and I need to go to bed at a normal time. But we're gonna be back on Saturday, villager hunting. For sure. I've seen some people villager hunt for one villager for like 800, 900 tickets. I hope it doesn't take that long. Thank you. Thank you for calling me funny, Ray. You again! I've never seen you, and now I've seen you twice. That's how it works. You're welcome, Doki East. I'm the same way with Mr. Bestie. If he laughs really hard at something I say, I just go, "You think I'm funny. You think I'm funny. I make you hee." He's like, "No." He's convinced he needs to be the funny one. I'm like, "We can both be funny." You forget how many villagers there are, because what are the odds that she has avoided us this long? So, Kalina, we have, those that are, unfortunately, I don't think TikTok subscribers, I can't figure out how to connect it, but Twitch subscribers have access to, like a special Discord channel, and in there we have a live Google Sheet, that Holly is helping me check off every villager we're seeing starting from today, because I'm convinced Quinn could be in the queue, and I think the queue is 4 villagers long. So if we get to the point that we have seen every villager but 4, then she might be stuck in the queue. You're eating it up watching you giggle in my comments. Listen, Ray, I aim to please. Why? Thank you for sharing the live. And Bree, thank you for the follow. You're working on your first island Animal Crossing. Should you do a theme? I think it's... Did I do that right? No, I went too far. I think it's good if you think it's not going to overwhelm you, have fun with it. If you think you can get overwhelmed and stressed trying to like figure out where to start with a theme, then maybe just work on like a normcore. Like just build an island theme. It just feel like a town on an island. My recommendations if you're going to start a theme is pick a color palette for your flowers and pick a couple of patterns that you feel like go together for like any paths on the ground, and that will help you make your island feel really, really cohesive. The date on my game is September 16th because I was doing a lot of time traveling to try and get Robin out of my island. Hi, Queen. Enchanted, thank you for the follow. But yes, it is not September. I didn't realize what I was doing wrong, why I couldn't get Robin, because I'd never had a single conversation with her. Apparently, once an islander moves in, they won't want to leave until you've had at least the introductory conversation of them. Didn't know that, so I was avoiding her, and she wouldn't leave my island, and now I knew why. So I was time traveling all over the place for 2 straight days. Waste of my weekend, but you know, I watched a lot of TV. Manifesting, manifesting. That's Bertha. Yes, this game is Animal Crossing New Horizons. On the Nintendo Switch. Is anybody playing Moonlight Peaks yet? What do you think of it? I'm seeing a lot of people play it. I have not purchased it yet. I'm hearing there's bugs with it. I should add villager frequency, not just count. So, like, everybody that we've seen duplicates of. Yes, we are doing a Stardew Valley themed island. Hi, Kaylee. It's me. Starting our long, treacherous villager hunt for Quinn. My island is mostly done. This is our last villager that we need. Most of the exterior is done. There's minor things I want to add. Most of them I can't remember. And then some of the interiors I want to work on because, like, I want to make Muffy's house, who's supposed to be our Abigail, look like a shopping, like a small grocery store to be like Pierre's. And then Harvey's is I want to make it look like a doctor's office. Yes, we started this island in, I think February. Is that Rolf? It is Rolf. Same spreadsheet, just count instead of checkbox. Well, the reason I do the checkbox is because I have it set so that way it can count how many islanders we haven't checked yet. So it says villagers remaining 359. But I see what you're saying. Okay, I am gonna say 9 o'clock, half an hour from now. Calling it for the evening, only because I am sleepy. But I should be back on Saturday afternoon. Everybody hold hands as we start to sing and manifest. Quinn, 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 Quinn. Quinn, please! Sending you a million good vibes to find baby Quinn. Thank you, Scout! Thank you for the follow! Welcome, bestie. So happy to have you. And thank you for the heart puffs. That's so kind. Nan! Or Nana. Nan! Bye, cutie. Kai, are you saying it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we started this island? I know, it's gone pretty quickly, but also, I'm like, from where we started to me trying to, like, crashing out, just trying to shape the dang thing, terraforming this island was a stressor. I was staring at your sentence, I was like, what does that mean? Nana is the pink monkey. Yes, you're right. For some reason, I thought there were two Nanas, though. I thought there was a Nana, and another Nana. I think I'm wrong. You think it took you 119 tickets to find her when you looked? Well, hopefully that's when I find her and not took it 900. I know, Natalie, I feel the same. I think the 3.0 update, they made it super, like, seem like it was gonna be this big thing, and then the Slumber Islands are kind of eh. I don't personally use them. And, like, the hotel's fun if you like the DLC, but I don't really like the DLC. I do think, like, having a new game is gonna be epic. Manifesting, 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 manifesting. Oh, is that Hippo? No, it's not. It's Cousteau. Cousteau's a little cutie. Sydney, the DLC is called Happy Home Paradise, and it's basically a larger version of the hotel where you go to work and your job is to bring other villagers to come buy vacation homes on this other island. And so you place their homes, you decorate their homes, both interior and exterior. It's fun if you really like decorating. I don't. I do it because when you finish the game, i.e. you like complete 30 homes in the game and do the storyline through it and get like the end credits, then you get access to customize the villagers' homes on your actual island, which is really cool. So I do it every time we do a themed island, specifically so I can change the homes. Because like I wanted the homes to match the homes in Stardew Valley. So I could change the roofs and the siding and the doors and everything just like you can your home. And then you can also decorate the interiors. I don't really touch the hotel. I've opened it. I've done 1 or 2 rooms on the hotel on my Forever Island, but on my themed islands, I'm not touching it because as long as I don't decorate a single room, then no tourists are going to walk around my island. Yeah, sorry, DLC stands for downloadable content. Typically, it's used to refer to, like, a paid addition to the game. I've seen people refer to the, like, the free updates of Disney Dreamlight Valley as DLCs. To me, I view, like, the expansions, where it's the Eternity Isle and whatever the other ones were. Those, to me, are DLCs. The paid or the free updates, I just call them free updates. But I kind of get it. But in my mind, a DLC is a paid additional chunk of the game. Thank you for sharing the live. Like, what is even the point of VIP rooms that you visit every time? I don't know. I don't play it, so I don't know. Quinn, that's not Quinn. But that was on me. I don't know about where anyone else is based, but for whatever reason, I feel like we hit the middle of July and suddenly the cicadas are everywhere. I, like, took a moment the other day and I'm like, oh, I hear all the cicadas outside. And that, to me, feels like the sign of summer, is when you can just sit and you hear them going off. But I don't know, like, they've been silent, and then all of a sudden, 2 days ago, they're everywhere. Yes. Lena, the, Eagle Quinn is who we are searching for. I am gonna get off in about 20 minutes, and then we will be back on Saturday for more villager hunting. Jenna! Thank you so much for the gamer cat! Thank you so much! The cicadas were screaming outside your window. Boatload of dragonflies. I haven't had too many dragonflies. I've had a decent amount of ladybugs. Or not ladybugs, lightning bugs. Ray, I would love that for us. But I also, I've basically planned my weekend knowing that I'm gonna villager hunt. So if we find her, well, then what do we do the rest of the weekend? We have! I'm staying fairly on task. So that is 57. I just have you. We're getting a lot of duplicates for only being at ticket number 57. That's annoying. So is the VIP room like you literally decorate it and then it goes away the next day? The idea is that it's so VIP that whoever stays in it gets this room and no one else gets that design? Like what does that accomplish? That's dumb. That's dumb. If you really care about furniture items, because I know there's like special furniture and clothing and stuff you can get, sure, but when you can just get it all at Treasure Island, kind of ruins it. And their fave colors and whatnot. Interesting. It's just not my thing. A lot of duplicates today. I mean, everyone seems to not be a fan of having Quinn on their island. I guess I'm the odd one out. But it's fine. Someday we're gonna find her and it's gonna be the greatest feeling in the world. You have a tattoo of Raymond? That's sick. I feel like if I ever got like a tattoo of something, either like a game or like animated, it would probably be, I don't know, video game wise. My first thought is Sailor Moon. Just because that's my childhood and that's the first thing I think of. I can't commit to a tattoo. Every single like friend of mine has one. And Mr. Bestie's always like, oh, are you ever gonna get one? And I said, I just can't commit. That's the other Renee. You also have KK? I love that. I honestly... I feel like the most me thing would be to get, like, Baja Blast on my arm. Because I'm trying to think of, like, my all-time favorite video games are usually, like, I say probably Pokemon Rangers. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know that I love it to the point of, like, getting a tattoo of anything from it. Okay, 60. Yeah, getting through 60 in 2 hours is pretty good for us. Okay, actually it's closer to 2.5. I forgot how long we've been on live. Almost 2.5. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. Manifesting Quinn. No, it's my little baby boy, Safi. Hi, cutie. You can tell it's getting late because I'm ready to, like, game lower and lower down in this chair. Hi, Cabra. You've missed Animal Crossing? Well, welcome. We are ending the live here fairly soon, in like the next 15 minutes, but we are going to be back this weekend with more Animal Crossing, specifically more villager hunting. So join us. And again, to those of you that have been here and enjoying the stream, join the Discord. It's called Stuff's Besties. It's a great place to get notified when I go live, because it sends push notifications, and I post my schedule in advance. So probably Saturday morning, if not tomorrow, I will post what my schedule is for the weekend. No, that's not Apollo. That is Quinn. Different eagle. Carver, thank you for the follow. You can also click the notification bell on my profile on TikTok if you would prefer that instead of joining the Discord. But the Discord's also just a fun little community that you should consider joining. We would love to have you. No pressure. You literally just popped in. You do not have to join the Discord, but everyone is welcome. Oh, it's you, Drago. It is not Quinn. Hi, Carino. Well, yeah. You got Carmen earlier. We had Carmen earlier. Carmen was one of my, like, first 5, I want to say, of the day. I could be wrong with that, but she was definitely top 10, first 10. Okay, that was 61. Oh, what happened to my numbers? No, my numbers went off. I've never seen that before. Hang on. I think it, whoopsies. So that was 61, so this is gonna be 62? 62. There we go. Whoops. Well, welcome, Owen. I'm good. How are you? How is everybody's Thursday going? Is anybody ready for Friday and the weekend? Do we have any fun plans? I'm ready to just not be working. I was talking to my coworkers today, and we're all like, we're in this, like, working for the weekend phase right now, because things are so busy. Like, yep. Just get me out of here. It has felt like Thursday since Tuesday. It's so warm outside. Today it's not too bad because it's rained a lot where I am today. So we had some nice midday storms, which I kind of liked. Like looking out my window and seeing the rain. But it is supposed to be back in the 90s, I think tomorrow, if not Saturday. You're gonna continue your Harry Potter island. Oh, that's awesome. It's Blue Bear. Hi, cutie. He's so cute. In his little white sweater. His little Billy Crystal in When Harry Met Sally sweater. It's so cute. Your Korean, this video is fun. Well, welcome. So happy to have you from Korea. Wait, who am I looking for? We are looking for Quinn. Miss Quinny. Quinny the Pooh. Where are you? We get to the point in the evening that I am, I start to get a little delusional. Everybody has Quinn or has seen Quinn or is related to Quinn at this point except me. Yes, my island does look like Stardew Valley. When we finish villager hunting in 10 minutes, I will do a quick lap around the island and show you guys, because it's looking pretty good. Yeah, you bought a Filbert amiibo card just for you to find him the day before the card arrived. I would cry. I would cry and laugh just from the pure absurdity of it. When you get back on Animal Crossing, you need to get your goat Biscuit. I like Biscuit. I'm truly convinced so after this island is done, we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back and do a Pokemon themed island. I'm convinced one of my starters is gonna be Quinn. I really am. Hi, Stu. Stu's cute. I think she is, but I think everybody has either they got her as a starter and they were over her, or they've just had her accidentally. I need her for my theme, and she eludes us. Yeah, everyone's had Quinn as their starter, so I'm like, everyone's seen her, knows her, ran into her. And then it's just me. Yeah, how are y'all getting Quinn as a starter? You get Stinky and Plucky. So we have Cabra, all of our other villagers, actually, which is why she is big and bold on our screen, because we have found every other villager we want. We have searched, it took us 600 and maybe somewhere close to 700 tickets to find all of the 9 others that we have. Though we did take a couple of them and then change our minds later because we weren't, like, we took people as temporaries because they were better than an autofill. Oh, that's right, we were on 642. You're right. So 642 plus the 61 today. 642 for all 9 total. So now we're starting from 0 because I'm curious how long it's going to take us to actually find this one woman. I have a feeling when I finally find her, I worry I'm not going to be excited. In fact, I'm going to be like a little hostile. Like, where the hell have you been? I'm gonna be like a mom yelling at her kid who's late coming home from curfew. Truly. Get in the house! Wait, okay, so I am on track. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more, and then I'll do a quick little lap around the island, and then we will go for the evening. But I will be back on Saturday. I'm gonna aim for 3 o'clock Central Time. I will post in the Discord the schedule probably Saturday morning for sure what time I'm gonna stream on Saturday and Sunday. But as we all know, I'm never that prompt with my time. So, we'll see. The schedule is truly a suggestion. You are correct. Chelsea, you can find my Discord on my profile. There is a link to like a beacons, and it should have all of my socials on it, and on there will be a Discord icon that you can click on. Is that Flo? Hi, Flo. Flo, I did take for my Hamptons themed island for a while just because I only had like 5 tickets because I think it was so early in the process that I hadn't learned what Treasure Islands were. So I had like 10 Nook Miles tickets, and I was like, she's semi-cute. Fulios, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Matilda, that's very sweet of you. How many islands do I have? So I have... This is my 3rd that you can visit. So my Forever Island is on my Switch too. That way I can like still visit it and change things if I really wanted to. That one is my Hamptons East Coast Summers themed island. It is saved as a dream address that you can visit. And then we also have my Wizard of Oz / Wicked themed island that we did last year that is also saved. And both of those dream addresses are posted in videos that are in my dream address playlist on TikTok.
Who's that Pokemon?
I've been waiting for someone to play that, which I realize it's not on the vertical format yet. And the characters are kind of in the way of it, but enter now.
Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
You know what? You did pretty good. I don't think it... Did it say your name? Did it work? I don't know if it worked. You were so close. I was gonna say, did it say Porygon with a Z at the end? What theme are we doing after Stardew Valley? We are gonna do Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, we are gonna do a Pokemon theme. I'm gonna take a break from the game for I don't know how long. But I want to do a Pokemon themed island. It was Porygon Z. I don't even remember Porygon Z. Porygon was a good guess. No, yeah, Haley, we are very close to being done with our Stardew Valley island. We are on our last villager, which is who we're looking for today. This is Quinn, who is going to be our wizard. And we just have a few exterior things and a few of the interior houses that I want to work on. But the island is pretty close. Ray, you're just redeeming everything, and I love that for you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very happy. I don't think there's a way, but I need to try and figure something like a back way to do it. But I want to do like whoever started the Boo Tomato thing, find that audio and add it to the tomato widget. That was Ticket 66. Thank you. Oh, I did say, okay, I said we were going to end at 62 today, so that's the last villager of the day. But I will give you a quick little zoom around the island. So our airport is basically Willie's. We're just going to pretend. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's fine. Because look, there's the sewer. The Able sisters are Emily and Haley. This is technically Kiki's house, who is our Krobus, but instead it's Sam's house. And then we pretend that the resident services is not there. The square still applies, but that's just a building. And then we have Harvey's house and Pierre's. And then we have the saloon. And then Linus is, or no, whatever the heck your name is our Lewis. There's Lewis's house. We have the cemetery. We have the bulletin board. This is the beach. And the unupgraded Nook's Cranny is, what's-his-face's house? Elliot's house. And then we have Pam's, trailer. And then we have George's house with his wheelchair. And then we go over here, and then we have the ice cream stand, and the museum, and Clint's house. We don't have a Clint, but I just made Felicity's that. And then we have the movie theater. The movie theater is what I've been working on latest. This is a bunch of space that I haven't figured out what to fill with yet. Probably just more trees. And then we follow the path, and then we go up here, and we have our lame-looking community center, but it's a thing. I'm not super happy with it, but I don't have an option. We have that thing, we have our fountain, and we have our kids area. If you know anything about Stardew Valley, I would say it is pretty square by square accurate. For the most part, we have Robin's house, and technically this is Roscoe's, aka our Sebastian. We have our mine. This is where our final house is gonna go. It's for Quinn, who is our wizard, but instead I'm gonna make it the guild. Hey Link, if it's been a minute, then since you've been here, then yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have Linus's house. And then we have our really long, and much longer than it is in the game, super, super long pathway over to my house. And then there's Molly, or not Molly, that's Maple. Maple's our trash bear. Wait, what's to the right of Clint, though? And then we have my farm, and so we have a little bit of planting. We have 2 fishing ponds. We have our fairy rose garden. We have a coop. We have our greenhouse. In the area behind the movie theater, you could put a trash can for the hidden... Oh, maybe. I didn't know that's... Is that only in that one trash can? I didn't know that. I thought you found it in any trash can. And then we have our bus stop. It's a little... The proportions start getting really wonky here compared to the actual map. We have our bus stop, and then that takes you back to town, which we started with. We have whatever this area was, but it's in the game, so you know. I'm trying to follow. Is this like a town themed island? No, this is Stardew Valley themed. So it is specifically matching the map of Stardew Valley. And then we have Marnie and Shane's house. And then we have Leah's house. So this is Maple's trash bear house, but we just made it Leah's. And then we have our forest. I think I just need to put some coral and stuff down here. I was overcomplicating it. And then we have more of it, and then we have our little hat house. I keep calling it hat mouse, or no, I usually call it hat mouse, but lately I've been calling it hat house accidentally. And then we have the wizard's little tower, which is why the Quinn's house is gonna go be the guild. So, final thing, I still don't know quite what I'm doing with this. I was gonna try and make a secret forest here, but I don't know how to make it look right. Then we have our cart lady, and then our final stop that I just built the other day, which I'm very proud of. Well, maybe not very proud of, because it's not that difficult looking, but I did it. We have a little tube. It's gonna take us to our desert. Wow. I need to move this. And then we have Sandy's. Felicity, what are you doing over here? How do you get over here? Anyway. We have our desert. That's right, Ray. I don't think you've seen this. There's our skull cave. I think I'm gonna add a little skull here for good measure. And then we have our little area with the prismatic shard. And then we have the desert person. I feel like that should go. Let's just drag it out back a little bit so you can actually see it. Hooray! Let me grab this one. I might get a few more cactuses and fill up some space. I wish I could put the cactuses all over this border because I like that they cover up the edge instead of all this green. Anyways, that is my island. Yay! So we just need Quinn and we just need a few... It's mostly small items. Like I want to get like a football if I can find one for Alex, and like the skull, and doing a few more things over by the guild and finishing the area with the forest. The other thing I was gonna do over by the movie theater was maybe the platform for the bookseller, but I just don't think I have room, and we tried to make some sort of hot air balloon on my last island and that didn't go well, so Anna, thank you for the rose. Anyway, friends, that is my island. I'm very proud of it. It has come together. I feel like in the last month, suddenly, even though we've only streamed a few times, it's suddenly, like, really formed. And I'm really happy with it. The patterns on the ground help drastically. Putting all these little dirt and rock things and the wormies, it's been a game changer. So, thank you all so much for being here. If you're over on the purple app, if you're over on Twitch, as we can now call it because we are ending the stream, we are, of course, going to go raid somebody, but make sure to copy the raid messages that are in the chat so you can help share the love and share the bestiness with others. If you are a sub, you can copy the raid message that has all the emotes in it. If not, just copy the raid message that just has the little glitter emojis. Oh, Soph is playing. Okay, and they're working on... They're also playing Animal Crossing. Okay, we gotta raid Soph. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I will be back on Saturday. Join the Discord if you haven't to stay up to date, or hit the notification bell on whatever platform you're on. And I will see you all next time. Bye, friends!